Start the stream, start the stream. Start the stream, start the stream, start the stream, start the stream. Yeah,
Did we start?
Yeah, we're started.
We're here.
Yeah, you know, I kind of want to have a like, in the same way that the nighttime stream opens with like lay your head down and dream. Like, I almost want to do a song that like for the morning streams that starts with like wake up, and then but then the problem is
Grab a brush and
every time I try to write a second line, I'm just like grab a brush, put on a little makeup. Oh, why'd you leave your keys up on the table? And then I'm like, no, I accidentally wrote that other song that's still in copyright.
It's already a song.
It's already a song. I can't
Dang.
write a song that starts with "wake up" without grabbing a brush and putting on a little makeup.
Yeah.
But you know what song starts with "wake up"?
What?
Is we actually did it like either last week or the week before. Was 925. The first two words I think are "wake up."
925.
Yeah, it's like
925.
Yeah. It's like wake up in the morning, stumble to the kitchen.
Wake up in the morning, stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition.
So yeah, so that's the thing is, so it is possible. Dolly Parton has proven you can start a song with the first two words being "wake up," and the preceding words don't have to be.
She probably struggled with that, though.
That must
imagine.
Well, and I mean that's the thing though is it's hard to compare yourself to somebody like Dolly, you know. But we have to. Dolly was able to pioneer this, and we need to be able to follow, you know, or at least I do. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I don't need to.
You don't need to follow. Meanwhile, I'm over here.
I do what I would want to do.
Yeah. Chloe the Great and Powerful says, "Wow, the fog looks great." Yeah, I just wanted to take a second and admire how we ended up with the pinball machine layout here.
Admire the fall. It's a beautiful layout.
I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Okay, so in theory though, yeah. Now all I can think is wake up in the morning, stumble to the kitchen. Dang it. Okay. Let's see, like
let's get your mind away from that.
Wake
up in the evening.
Yeah, or what up, what up, what up?
What up? Yeah, just start with what up instead of wake up.
I was gonna be like, well, what if I practice with like wake up and then use nonsense words like wake up a boom, like
okay.
Wake up ramalama ding dong shimmy shang shop, you know. Like there's something, you know, just get my brain completely disconnected from these other songs, you know.
Yeah. Wake up, my brain is disconnected.
Yeah. Boy, there are a lot of monsters down here in the shadows.
I mean, we could start the song with good morning instead of wake up.
Is it though? I don't want to start with a lie. Like,
bad morning?
Terrible morning. Better put up with Joe Hills instead of putting up with the voices that surround me. Or are they internal? Who can know? Better tune into the Joe Hills show to shut the voices out.
Shut the voices out. Shut the voices out.
Shut the voices out. Howdy, y'all. Actually, yeah, let's just. I think we're done.
That woke everybody up.
Everybody's awake now.
It doesn't need to be a pleasant wake up. I never have a pleasant wake up.
No.
I never rise and shine. It's always, oh God, what do I have to do today? What did I forget to do yesterday?
Yeah.
Who am I? Where am I?
What fresh hell is this, as the kids say?
Yes.
Yeah.
At least it's fresh. Kept it in the little crisper drawer.
Lone Courier says, I'm very awake now.
I'm still not somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, well, let's see. There's that Beatles song. You could be like, good morning, good morning, good morning now. It's time to go put on the show in your headphones. Listen to Joe. Whoa, Quinn is here. What must be Thursday?
We do already have a Beatles parody that would appear on
We've got the
third album.
Yeah,
It's called Webcam Expander.
Webcam Expander is going to be on the third album. I think we were going to talk a little bit about the third album today.
Yeah, the elusive third album.
The elusive third album. We've
been talking about a third album since the second album, which was almost going on 3 or 4 years ago.
And we probably want to frame this as a status report rather than a progress report.
Yes, or a promise.
A promise report? Yeah.
Not a promised report.
No, we've been going back and forth about exactly how the third album is going to go for a little while. And a lot of that is just on me because I am slower. I haven't had as many opportunities to write songs because I would normally write a lot of my songs. I would kind of write like back when I was commuting to work every day on the bus or walking, and I would be thinking about those in transit. And I don't have that part of my day-night cycle anymore. What do you call that? Your routine. So you just don't take part in transit anymore. I mean, I do ride the bus some, but it's usually now I'm teaching Corinne to ride the bus, and so like I'm talking with Corinne the whole time instead of.
It's difficult to write if you're talking to someone at the same time.
Yeah, unless you're like
unless you're writing together.
Yeah, well, or there is also that situation where you're having a serious conversation, and then you're just like. Walk hard. Are you writing a song in the middle of a serious conversation? Don't you dare! You know, don't you write a song at me?
Down life's rocky road.
But yeah. Hard.
That's my creed.
My code. But yeah. Actually, that would be another one. That's one we haven't parodied yet. I know it's technically
parody a
pastiche. I mean,
spoof.
Yeah.
I guess I would call it a spoof.
Yeah, honestly, third order.
Pastiche isn't necessarily humorous.
Yeah.
Right? You know,
but yeah. Wake up out of bed, my friends. Wake up, rise, 'cause the day will never end. You got a whole bunch of stuff that you got to do. There's no way you're gonna get through. Might as well put on the show for now. Listen in the background. I don't know. These are all terrible. These are like demotivational songs.
Some people need to be demotivated. Some people are getting too much done. And they just need to take a break and let the rest of us have something.
There was a while that ThinkGeek used to sell posters before they got bought out by somebody terrible.
It's probably Amazon or some other.
Yeah, they got bought. No, it was like the people who bought the Mac shops too. They're like.
What do you mean Mac? Like Apple?
No. So there used to be like local Apple retailers.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And then like some company bought a bunch of them and ThinkGeek for some reason, and I don't know why. But like they basically wanted to turn all these local Mac repair shops into like tchotchke shops for nerds.
Did they succeed?
Well, I mean at their objectives, yes, but I think they made everything objectively worse too. So
that's a corporate trend right now, though. Like let's take one of the most recognizable brands in the world, HBO, and just drop that name entirely. Let's take one of the most recognizable social media brands in the world, Twitter, and just drop that entirely. Yeah. There's more money to be made in not making money.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big problem.
I really wonder, like, with the Twitter one, I wonder if the idea is that Jack Dorsey asked to buy back the name, and so Musk is, like, basically debranding it so he can sell it back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
Just sell the whole site back and call it Twitter.
Well, but they would. He wouldn't. He would want too much money for that.
Yeah, but he's devalued it so much it's not worth anything.
But the idea that he could, you know, just sell the name for $2 million, or
so we'd all have to leave Twitter and go to Twitter.
Or Blue Sky, yeah. Blue Sky would be rebranded as Twitter. Is what I'm thinking.
Oh, that's right, because Jack has a hand in that.
That's what he created it.
The Dorsey man.
Yeah. But okay.
But our goals today.
Yeah. What do we got?
Third album related.
Yeah, for our third album, if we hit 180, Quinn is going to perform.
When will my stream begin?
That's a great question. That setting up stream sign is right there.
Seriously, y'all?
Oh, I'm also realizing I forgot to turn my hat backwards.
Oh, no.
Sundrop is not sponsoring this stream. They don't get that free logo time.
Yeah. My hat is backwards, but my logo's out anyway.
Yeah.
But we already were talking about them anyway.
So yeah, When Will My Stream Begin by Quinn at 180. And then at 360, we're going to have the Beetlejuice perform Far From Any Build, the Hermits Helping Hermits theme song. So, yeah.
Both would appear on the third album.
Both are going to be on the third album. So, third album status report.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So Quinn has the track list of the tracks that are Quinn's going to go through the tracks
that have been discussed.
Yeah. So let's just go through the tracks one by one down the list.
Okay. And I think you've discussed this before on stream, if not exclusive. No, I think you have.
Yeah.
A parody of the Frasier theme song. Based off of the Star Trek TNG episode. What is the episode called? Is it just called Darmok?
It's just called Darmok, yeah.
Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah, that's the one where they're all like Shaka when the walls fell. And that's also the one where Picard gets to wear the best jacket. Like,
yes.
He like almost never wears that jacket. He just happens to be on the bridge in his like fun outdoorsy jacket when he's kidnapped.
Yes.
They don't even have like an excuse, like, oh, he was in the holodeck or something.
But I don't know if Jean-Luc gets these lost jalads and wide timbers. That's one of the lyrics you wrote.
They're falling again.
Yep. Does that song need more lyrics, or what needs to happen with that song?
No, that song's done as far as I know. I think,
I don't think it has...
I think I
don't think I recorded it. Did I record it?
Well, let me see. You might be right. But
I feel like you would play it on stream if it were.
There's a thing we have that John Lee from Vanderbilt used to scream if we were driving and if we had an argument.
There were two John Lees.
Yeah, so this is the one that went to Canada.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So if we were driving and having an argument and he didn't think he was winning the argument, he would wildly turn off the road toward something that would make his point and jump out of the car and scream counterproof by example while pointing at it. So, counterproof by example.
Okay.
Hey, so that's why Jean-Luc's a wallet, lost jawlogs and wide timbers. And Shaka, I see was on his army. Yeah, Shaka when all the walls fall. Ha 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 ha. But I don't know if Jean-Luc gets these lost jawlogs and wide timbers. They're falling again. Good night, Elytra. We love you. Dathan has left the planet.
So, and then we would usually go, don't you mean proof by counterexample? And he'd be like, you know what I mean!
And then you would pull over the car and say
yeah, well, I can't pull over the car because I wouldn't be driving.
You can grab the wheel. I don't advise it.
Yeah, no, he went 20 miles out of his way to the Superman statue in Metropolis, Illinois when we were driving down the interstate to make a point to Wout. Like...
A point about the Superman statue? Or he'll just point at anything
Yeah,
to
Wout was just like, I hate driving through Illinois. It's all corn. And John's like, it's not all corn. And Woat's like, yeah, I mean, there's some buildings and stuff, but there's, like, nothing interesting. It's just buildings and corn and roads. And John's like, it's not just buildings and corns and roads, Woat. He's like, what else is there? It's not like there's anything that anybody would bother going out of their way for. And he's like... So, yeah.
Wow.
So we went all the way to Metropolis to point at the Superman statue and scream at Woat.
Yeah, and if anyone ever says that about Indiana, you can pull over to the Captain Janeway statue.
Is there really one?
Yeah.
Is that because there's a city called Janeway, Indiana, or is she from Indiana in the show?
I think that was her birthplace, Bloomington, Indiana, on the show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. Born May 20th, 2336. That's a nice looking statue. I need to see it sometime.
That's cool. I think Cisco was born in New Orleans, right? Or was his mom and dad might have been off world at the time, but his dad was from New Orleans.
Yeah.
Anyway, core concept. That's one song that's recorded.
It's recorded. I would want to reopen it and play around with it a little bit.
Yeah. Do you have the files?
I have the files.
Okay, the fact that you weren't sure if you recorded it made me worry that they might have been lost.
It's just been a long time.
I think there was the only thing
that was December 2020.
Yeah, so
when you sent me those lyrics, so it's a long time.
It was a long time ago. I think that the only thing I would suggest changing. I know you were kind of going for a Frasier has left the building with the Dathan has left the planet, but I think that the guy's name is actually pronounced with a soft A. We'd want to rewatch. We'd want to rewatch the episode and maybe at the point where you're reopening it. Yeah, I was gonna leave it if the file was done, but
I don't think so.
Yeah. Hey, congrats on getting your driver's license, Evanetta. Don't crash.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Wait, if you're currently in the driver's test, don't have your phone out watching the show.
Oh my.
I'm assuming you're in the waiting room or something, but yeah. Okay, so anyway.
We don't know what the local laws are. Maybe people are encouraged to watch Joe Hills while they drive.
Yeah, and so just like as notes for the album track order, even though that's the one we're mentioning first, like since that's the one where it's like kind of an outro song, that might go at the end.
Oh, sure.
You know?
These are not.
This is not the final track order.
These are in alphabetical order.
Yeah. We're just kind of going through status reporting on the songs for the third album. Okay. So what else? What's next? I feel like is there anything else we need to cover on Darmok before we move on?
No. Let me take some little notes real quick.
Little notes. Okay.
Little notes.
Okay.
Well, I think I honestly want to reopen all of these. I'm older and wiser and a little better at mixing things and
yeah. Well, it's like that song. You're 1 year older, you're 1 year wiser. A rock and roll star, king czar, and a kaiser. A room full of friends, a mouth full of cake. Every present is for you, 'cause it feels pretty great. You're the man of the hour, the VIP. You get the first slice of the PIE. That one?
yeah, exactly. Except I'm 3 years older.
You're 3 years older, you're 3 years wiser.
There you
rock
go.
and roll star, king czar, and a kaiser.
Okay, so next is Far From Any Build.
Mm-hmm. How do you consider that one basically closed out? Or would we want to re-record?
I think I'd want to re-record.
Should we re-record the vocals? Since the person we worked with on that, I don't know how clean a signed license we have.
Yeah, that was my thought. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe I don't know. We could talk to Badger. Badger just got a new microphone for singing.
Yeah. True. I could also do them.
Okay.
Re-record harmonies.
Yeah, whatever you. I mean.
Remix. And before the stream, Joe and I were talking about we can release these songs as singles when they're ready too. We don't have to wait for an entire album to be done. So if anyone is a fan of any of these particular songs, you can kind of help get them off the ground by commissioning, the work to be done, because time is money.
Yeah.
You know?
So, like, for example, Technologic commissioned a remake of the Binge Watch Rap.
Yes, and I will be getting back to streaming that very soon and hopefully finishing that, and then we can release that on all of the major music platforms.
Yep, and I just paid for a Lines. I think the Lines reboot should go on the third album, too. I don't know if that's in your notes there, but...
Yeah, it is now.
Okay.
Lines, reboot.
A Congo line.
Yes. So, a Congo line. Yes, so if people do want to help fund the making of these songs, check out my website, redactedhills.com, and shoot me an email, and we'll make it happen.
Yeah. Now the thing is, though, with commissioning these, unlike if somebody commissions you to like make a song for them, they would get the rights.
They would get to own.
But with this, that's not the case, right?
No, you would get to enjoy it sooner in a finished form.
Yeah.
And everyone else could give you high fives because you were cool and helped make it happen.
Yeah.
So.
But you wouldn't be buying the rights to the songs.
You don't buy the rights. You can have the bragging rights.
Luigra says, Lines is my favorite, wish I could help out. Well, that one I've paid for out of pocket.
I mean, folks can pay more for Lines.
Well, I mean, or I'd rather they pay for the ones that I haven't already paid for.
That's fair.
Because then we get more songs. But yeah, so...
Luigra, I'll say that you paid for Lines and then
don't
use it for something else.
I paid for Lines. Give me credit.
You both paid for Lines. Everybody wants to pay for Lines. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Okay. Well, and then. There's the whole issue of Outska versions of things.
Yeah, we had talked about.
Do we want to because that becomes a whole that doubles all of the songs if we do like a Darmok, Outska. Far from any build, Outska. Do you know what I'm saying?
I really want, to me, that's the most interesting part of what we do with the music, is the weird Outska versions.
And it also doesn't require you to write any more lyrics.
I don't have to write any more lyrics. And we get, a second version of the song. Because the thing is, I play the same songs, every night.
Yeah.
And so being able to mix it up.
So if Luigra wants to pay for an Outska version of Lines...
Yeah, because we've got the what kind of dance mix are you kind of going for in terms of the style for the Lines reboot? Do you have a particular...
like a modern... it's not going to be like Euro dance.
It's going to be more like Lady Gaga.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I love 2000s Lady Gaga. That was when we would go to play in college, what they would play.
Yeah, that's what they'd play at Play.
Exactly.
I agree.
You got that play.
Play.
Anytime you get those repeated phonemes, you know you're in a good place. See?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
Yeah, because there's a layer head down and dream Outska version that did not appear on the album. That layer head down and dream originally.
I don't think the Reprise did either.
No, nor did the Reprise. So that's
new.
That's two songs. Yeah, that is lay your head down and dream. Outska, lay your head down and dream. Reprise. I think I recorded the Reprise again, not sure. Yeah.
And the Outska version has elements of both the original and
it combines them, right?
Yeah.
The city is bright, but the stars keep growing dimmer.
Sorry.
The dishwasher runs, then you find folks from dinner. Killing lights, charging phones, setting alarms to make their tones. Winding down, closing blinds, the
A rest for tomorrow when there's time. Lay your head down and dream.
Lay your head down and dream.
Lay your head down and dream.
Lay your head down and
Just let your mind float downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream.
Joe Hills has left the building.
Yeah, so
Yeah, there's a lot I'd want to do on that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What kinds of changes you thinking? Just out of curiosity, because I thought it was pretty. I listen to that one all the time, and I think it's great. But...
Re-record the lead vocals. Play around with the quality of the instrumentation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sounds
Just
too
make it
synthy
sound
for you.
Yeah, make it sound more real, organic.
Mm-hmm. No, that's fair. Yeah, everybody's like, well, do we go to sleep now or not? Normally we hear that right before bed, and it's the morning. Yeah. So this is why we need the wake up and break up. Any fights that aren't just do your part to make the world better today.
Wake up and break up any fights
That aren't just. Welcome to the Joe Hills Justice Hour. Let's make the world better.
It's not just us. It's all of us.
Unless you're going to get a cup of just ice because it's really hot and you're dehydrated.
Just ice! Next up. This was like a hypothetical song, a parody of the Monster Mash. I don't know if lyrics were ever written for it.
We got into it at the beginning.
Because we don't have any Halloween songs.
I was playing Super Smash with my bros when a gunpowder smell crossed my nose. For a creeper with his stealth began to hiss, and I dodged with ZL so he would miss. Minecraft and Smash, they put Minecraft and Smash. Minecraft and Smash, there's a minecart crash. Minecraft and Smash.
Yeah, we didn't get
I
very
have
far.
no
So
recollection
in my
of recording
Super
this.
Smash game, playing 5-stock, came a man in teal with a picture breaker, and a zombie too, and a girl in green, and the enderest man who didn't want to be seen. Minecraft and Smash, they forward smash. Minecraft and Smash, quicker than PK Flash. They sheared Wario Stash. Minecraft and Smash.
Yeah, we wrote this on the Halloween guest stream you did.
Oh, yeah.
And then you
Years
just
ago.
Yeah. But I love that you got the eShop music for the Wii on there. like the instrumentation
It's
being
the vibe, exactly.
it's the oh my gosh. Yeah.
that
We could come back to
that
that.
can be tweaked. That can be. There's something there, and
that
I
wa-
don't know. Like
Yeah.
a lot of the lyrics are already written.
Yeah, that was just like a very early draft. But like I think that was one of those things where it's like
An early draft.
An early draft. But yeah, so that was one of those things where I was like, okay, so based on the money that we made during the Halloween stream, that was basically as far as the project got. And then I was like, I'll get you more money at some point, and then I never had money. And so I kind of just abandoned the project. But like
That's a fun one though.
it is fun, and it's yeah.
Because they did put Minecraft in Smash.
Mm-hmm. Quicker than PK Flash. It's just like oh my gosh.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm glad I brought that up because I don't have any evidence of that.
Yeah, but like the whole vibe to that one was amazing.
Good vibe.
Yeah.
Resupply crew. That would be on here.
Why is this person pretending to be a moderator? That's a quick ban.
Seems bad.
Yeah, don't pretend to be a moderator. Oh, wait.
What? Is that person a moderator?
Do they actually work for YouTube? Their name is moderator, but that doesn't...
They have 100,000 subscribers.
And and they have an @youtube.com email address. But, I mean,
wow.
you could lie about having an @youtube.com email address.
Sure.
But so when I hover over this check mark, it's under the search bar, so I can't tell what it says.
Yeah. And then it says, please read, but I don't know what there
Yeah,
is to
this
read.
is very suspicious.
Where did this person's...
Yeah. That's weird to show up in somebody's chat, though, and claim to be a moderator. That's weird. Like, that person's not a moderator here. I mean, they might be a YouTube moderator.
might be a moderator elsewhere.
Yeah, but, like, no, but, like, their name is showing up as moderator. That seems suspicious.
It does.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
Like, this is... If YouTube...
If your parents named you moderator, I guess it's okay, but
yeah, hold on.
But... What?
Yeah. No, when I hover over it, it says moderator. Does it just say the people's names when you hover over it?
Strange.
That is so weird.
Yeah, and if you really work for YouTube, why would you be posting links to other social media platforms?
Well, because they allow people who work for YouTube to do that. Like, if you, like, there's some podcaster who used to work for Macworld or something.
Oh, okay.
And he like, still posts stuff on YouTube, but, like... He was on Gruber's show the other day. I forget his name, but
McGruber.
Yeah, not Mick Gruber, but just John Gruber.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't know if that's like it feels fake. Like,
it does feel fake.
Like the platform. Like, I don't mean to offend you, but your coworkers screwed up if you're a real employee of YouTube. Like, that shouldn't look so fake.
Technologic asks Hans Gruber.
Yeah. Yeah, John Gruber.
He fell a great fall.
Yeah.
Old Hans.
Yeah, I still need to see that movie.
Oops, spoilers.
I know, right? But anyway, we're not talking about films today.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I have a copy of it. We can watch it sometime. So look, this is already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs, and then there's still more.
So what else is in the list?
A parody of The Gambler.
Okay, I got stuck on that one because I was writing it about going to Texas Pinball Festival. And I was going to go to Texas Pinball Festival and then finish the song based on like my experience there. And then I ran out of money and couldn't
just make something up. You've been to Texas. You've been to festivals.
I know. But like I was trying to capture something real, and like I just got disheartened.
Sure.
And so it's like I don't know. It's I'll come back to it, I guess. I just feel bad about it. Like, it's not. I don't know. I like.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only hold up there is lyrics.
Yeah, no, it's just every time I think about it, I feel sad. So, like, that's just sort of, yeah. So that's just,
channel that. Just make that last verse really sad about how
he dies.
Something tragic happens and you're not able to make it to the Texas Pinball Festival.
Yeah. Well, did you, yeah. It turns out that these were 2 of the other 9 people on the flight with, that Russian, guy. I'm blanking on his name.
Wagner Group guy?
Yeah, Wagner Group. We'll just end the song with that.
All right.
It's like, because I don't think they've released the names of the other 9 people.
No.
So it could have been these 2 guys.
Yeah, these guys.
These guys in the
Big
song.
Bopper.
And Richie Valens, yeah.
Buddy Holly. Okay, and then there's also Webcam Expander.
Oh, actually, should we do a Day the Music Died parody about the Wagner Group flight crashing? Probably not. That's probably not a great...
I don't know, unless we're real...
I mean, the thing is, we need to actually find out who else was on the plane, I think.
Sure.
In order to write the song.
Yeah, we also really need to, not that we wouldn't, but we just really need to own Putin on the entire track.
Yeah, no, it needs to be basically a parody of American Pie about Putin being a bad leader.
Yep.
Now, that's not really going to play much in Russia, because they don't really like the song American Pie over there, I don't think.
I don't even know if they're allowed to eat American Pie.
Is there a Russian equivalent of American Pie? Is there, like, a Russian dirge about when, like, a bunch of their musicians died in a plane crash? Like, oh, when the hockey team had the plane crash.
Yeah.
Was there a dirge about that? Like, I mean, I know they tried to keep it hushed.
Most plane crashes there are state sanctioned, so I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't think it's great to make fun of people who die in plane crashes, but I do think it's great to make fun of people who kill people.
Yes.
So, like, dunking on political leaders who depend on their image to stay in power to some degree is valuable.
Yeah, absolutely.
So...
Because we have talked about doing an American Pie parody about so many different things.
Yeah, but we could never quite figure out, like, it... Like, we were like, oh, it should be some sort of... That was the big thing we kept coming back to, is if it's not a dirge, we shouldn't do it.
Sure.
And so, like...
Well, it's like, okay, about somebody dying.
Yeah.
And we ran through a list of, you know...
Yeah, we had Doctor Who, Jesus... Yeah.
Yeah. All the big ones. The day the doctor died...
Yeah, Laura Morgan says the locomotive team crash was a real tragedy and not political. Well, I'm not saying we would make fun of that one. I'm saying, do they have, like, did they have a cultural, like, song that was the equivalent of American Pie? Right. I'm looking to do background research on historical Russian dirges within the last century.
Yeah.
I'm not trying
Hills,
to make fun of the hockey team.
Right, wants to do a parody of a Russian dirge to be as accessible as possible. Okay, and then there's webcam expander. I think I said that.
Webcam expander. You mentioned it, but we didn't actually address it in the list. I don't normally play that. I don't normally play that unless we get $360.
Okay.
Does anybody want to tip $360 real quick so Quinn can hear webcam expander without me having to?
I just haven't heard it in a long time. I need to analyze it and assess what needs to be done on it.
Yeah, because right now we've gotten $0 in tips, and you drove across town in rush hour. So I'd really prefer to, even if we don't get $360, I do need to mention the tipping link once again.
It would be nice.
It would be nice.
Wouldn't it be nice if we got $360? Then my driving wouldn't be for naught.
Monkey Zero says, an American Pie style dirge about Twitter. I don't.
The day the Bird app died.
I hate that.
I know you do.
I hate this obfuscation algorithm nonsense. Like, we need to reclaim language. It makes me mad. Like, calling it Bird app or whatever is.
I know, but that's syllabically it works better.
Yeah, but
that's why I did that.
Well, the other thing though,
I don't call it the Bird app.
I don't think we necessarily actually want to do the song about Twitter. I think for it to be a true dirge, it should be about a person.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Twitter dying could be mentioned as one of these surrounding incidents or something.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to mentioning Twitter dying in the song, but I don't think it should be I don't think it counts as a dirge if it's like, oh man, I'm so sad they got rid of Fruity Pebbles.
Did you write a viral tweet?
With characters of 280. It used to be 140. Moon Rosa says, do we have song goals for 180 and 360?
We sure do.
At 180, Quinn is going to sing.
When will my stream begin?
And at 360, the Beetlejuice will sing Far From Any Build, the Hermits Helping Hermits theme.
Yeah. This is third album day. We're talking about it. I feel like these are already, because then When Will My Stream Begin is the last song alphabetically.
So are we all the way down the list then?
As far as I know.
Because you have a webcam expander.
Darmok, Far From Any Build, Lines, Reboot, Lay Your Head Down and Dream, Outska, Lay Your Head Down and Dream, Reprise, Monster Mash, Minecraft and Smash, The Resupply Crew, Gambler Parody, American Pie Parody, Webcam Expander, When Will My Stream Begin? And if all of those have Outska versions, then this is like a almost like a 20-song double album, basically.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So there's a lot of work to be done.
Yeah. So.
You get one vinyl that has the core album on it, and then the second
with the Outska.
With the Outska versions, yeah. Exactly. Classic double album.
Yep.
So I feel like the Lay Your Head Down and Dream Reprise would end the non-Outska album, and then Lay Your Head Down and Dream Outska ends the Outska disc, right? Does that seem right?
Yeah, that seems right.
Sequencing rise. We can figure all that out later too, but yeah, if anyone wants to help make these songs a possibility, reach out to me through the email address on my website, redactedhills.com. Technologic generously.
Without genre.
Without any genre at all, Technologic generously has helped to make a non-dead naming, non-misgendering version of the Binge Watch Rap happen. So that's coming along. Okay. We'll release that as a single soon.
Technologic tips 5 and writes, that's our first tip of the stream, by the way. Quinn Hills sings Joe Hills Part 3, but it's just Quinn singing literally Joe Hills, Joe Hills, Joe Hills, Joe Hills.
Joe Hills, that's Joe Hills.
Rotating the camera 5 degrees now.
5 degrees.
Yep.
I think between the two of us we have 5 degrees.
Hey, it looks like some tips are rolling in via PayPal. They just haven't hit the computer yet. So let's go ahead and check the PayPal app here real quick.
Hello, PayPal.
Yeah, they're starting to hit the computer too. Yay, okay. So we just got 10 from Elizabeth, who says, tip to make the trip over worth it for Quinn. So that's going to bring us up to 15 degrees angular. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thanks for a tip to make the trip.
Woo. Then we got another one here. Thank you to Rough Boy for tipping 1. Appreciate it. And then we've got 2 more tips rolling in. Madeline tipping 15. So that's going to bring us up to 31. And then Mr. Ohio tips $3.60 and says, you never said it was $3.60 or $360 whole dollars. We have a pretty clear precedent set. I'm going to round that up to $4 to you as a treat, though. So it's going to bring us up to 35. So thank you very much.
You do put us closer to a real 360.
It is cumulative, so we are closer now. We're at 35. That's like almost 10%. So, yeah. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Beef.
Joe Hills. Joe Hills.
Slash
Joe
chords
Hills.
player.
Joe
Vintage beef.
Hills.
Oh, vintage beef lives very far away.
Vintage beef lives very far away.
He said howdy to us, so we can go say howdy back.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy. Howdy.
We're going down a tunnel to see beef. Yeah, so this tunnel I built for beef is very long.
How long we talking? Is
it-
it long in distance or time?
It's 30 of these segments. So you see how it's like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That's a lot of segments.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Is that it? Is this? Beef's Game Card Factory. Okay, we're also going to put our view distance way down for spoiler reasons. Let me see if I can find his coordinates here without spoiling anything. Looking for vintage beef's coordinates. I think he might be further over here. No, wait, that's the wrong direction. How did he go this way? Where's vintage beef? Wait. Should I be going all... Is he all the way this way? Hold on. I'm gonna find vintage beef. I'm gonna find vintage beef. I don't know where the beef is. Where's the beef? Where's the beef? Does he have a house over here?
Does he have an abode?
I don't know what this is.
Does he have a home?
Where's vintage beef?
Where are ye?
Vintage beef. Are you hiding in this vintage village? We should probably use a bed real quickly.
Quickly, are you in a vintage tree? Are you in a vintage car? Are you far, far, far away? Where are you, vintage beef?
Ah, I found him!
It's vintage beef!
It's vintage beef! Hey,
That
beef!
was awesome.
Yeah,
Thanks. That was so... It just brightens up my morning.
I'm so glad you said howdy to us, so I figured we should say howdy to you. I'm sure you got...
That was beautiful. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, I got my sister Quinn here in the studio with me this morning, just palling around.
Hello, Quinn.
Hey, howdy.
Howdy. So, yeah, we don't want to be in your way. I don't know if there's any spoilers here, so I turned my view distance way down, but, yeah.
You should be good. You should be good.
Should be good. Okay, because, yeah, we are streaming, but, yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Beef, do you need a hand with anything while we're over here?
No, I'm good. I actually just finished up lighting this entire island for a future project. And that's the spoily part, which I can't tell you about just yet.
Okay, yeah, we don't need to hear it. Alrighty, well, catch you later, Beef.
All right, take it easy. Thanks for the song.
No problem. Bye.
Bye! I wonder how much of that song he really heard.
I mean, looking at the coordinates, he was really close. Okay, so,
Hey, it looks like we got more tip.
okay, hold on. Yeah.
Sure, I know you're
Give me a second. I gotta reorient now. Video settings. Since he said there's no spoilers, we're gonna turn the view distance up so we can find our way home, and we're gonna turn off the shaders because the view distance plus the shaders causes encoder lag. Okay, yeah, I know where the portal is now. Okay.
Portals.
So let's, yeah, as soon as we land and get into the nether, I don't want to blow up Beef stuff with the creeper here. But then we will, Okay. So we got a tip rolling in from Laura for 25, who says Outska country for the win. Thank you, Laura. That's gonna get us rotated to 60 degrees angular.
Thank you, Laura. Thanks.
Okay. Woo. Am I at? I thought I was at 4. Am I not at? Hold on, I'm really bad. Yeah, there it is. I'm getting back. Okay. Yay! I love that the map is kind of upside down here. Let me.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Probably because I was originally planning on having this rotated the other way.
Oh.
And then Scar built the shopping district there.
I see.
And so, I just haven't adjusted this one since we built the shopping district.
That's fair.
Which is 15 months.
15 months!
I don't usually...
It's been a long, long season. A year and a half.
Yeah, none of this was here back then.
None of this was here in the before times.
Colloquially referred to as the past. Okay, can I jump across to...
How come we never call the future the unpast?
The post-past.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just curious if I could see the playfield well from here. I kind of can, but it's not great.
Post-past sounds like a genre of music. Maybe that'll be the next album. The album 4's
Yeah,
post-past.
Post-pass, without the T at the end, is a pinball term for bouncing the ball off the lower posts
yeah.
of the slings. NJ says, I've always thought of a Jolene parody about caffeine, but chances are it's been done already. Yeah, that sounds like the... I'd be shocked if nobody made a caffeine. It's such an obvious hook for a song. But yeah, so thank you to everybody who
tipped. But if it hasn't been done, you know who to call, NJ.
Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat.
He thrusts his fists against the post.
You know what
and
probably
still insists he sees the ghost.
You know what probably hasn't been done
What?
is junkie.
I don't know when that's
New
detached
Jersey
from,
coffee
when,
junkies got a show.
When it's detached from coffee, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like the connotation.
Yeah. Get some of these out here. Oh yeah, I needed to cook a bunch of iron, and I don't know that I actually cooked enough.
Time to cook some iron. Put some iron on the fire. Is that how you cook iron? You put your irons on the fire?
Kind of, yeah. I gotta go get some iron ore.
You've got a lot of irons in the fire.
Yep, continuously.
Too many.
So they keep telling me. We'll leave those there for now. Welcome, Polaris Northstar.
Welcome.
Yeah, Polaris. Say yeah. Oh, pearlescent moon. Chords player. Pearl.
5 feet away, the end of speech is the end of the day.
Whoa, 88?
What does that mean?
That's
Like the edge of the world?
That's like a really low coordinate.
What does that mean?
It's strange. It just means it's really far. I don't know that there's anything out there.
This is far from any build.
It is far from any build.
Where are we jotationally right now?
We are at 60 degrees angular, putting us 120 away
120 away from 180.
from our next, from our Quinn setting up stream. When will my stream begin song?
When will my stream begin?
Yeah, so when Cubfan stole one of the towers from the top of Decked Out, Tango was just like, I can't even tell which one he took. Like, I'm not gonna bother putting it back.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, there's so many already.
Right, there are enough.
Wait, is Pearl's base really at 88? Hold on. What? I didn't realize that these coordinates for the Stew Cruise thing was this close to 0.
Wow.
Okay, so 1988 would be this way.
It's not far from any build.
It's
It's
not.
actually close
It
to
is?
almost every build.
Yeah, I thought that these coordinates were going to be for, like, the distant future or something. Like, way out somewhere that we'd never seen
Oh,
before.
the post-past.
Yeah, but, like... Okay, so... 43, 69, 1988... Pearl should be around here somewhere. Good morning, Pearl. Welcome to HermitCraft. It is Thursday. I hope that you're having a blast. Whatever you're looking at inside that battle's probably pretty great. Also, I don't think you have your sound on. It's hard to tell sometimes if Pearl can even hear us when we sing and play. Accent noise. No response. Pearl might have logged in and wandered off. Pearl's just like on the way to go get lemonade. I don't know.
Pearl might be AFK, and that's okay.
To go away from the keyboard.
It's okay
To be AFK.
to be AFK.
We don't have anything funny to encase Pearlescent Moon in, but there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Are any of these glassy, spruce mist, purple wool, green wool? This is actually really well organized, and there's
Yeah.
an Enderman. Okay. Warp blocks, gray terracotta, mud, grass, moss, carpet. Traditionally, we would enclose people so they don't get attacked while they're AFK.
And then
But-
when they come back, it's also kind of funny because they're like, what?
Yeah. But it's funnier if it's like something they can see through partially.
Right.
Ooh, iron bars.
Iron bars.
Keeping pearls safe while AFK.
Pearl safe while AFK.
Don't want the monsters to say, hey, Pearl, gonna attack you, girl, right now. It's an AF cage.
It's an AFK.
It's cage AF.
Contain your rage. It's an AFK for an AFK pearl. An AFK pearl.
Okay, I think we should just leave at this point because Pearl might have just like, oh no, somebody's at the door. Oh wow, you want to talk to me about vacuums? Sell me a vacuum. I'm the cleaning lady. Okay, bye Pearl. Good luck.
Try and clean up this mess.
Oh, it is dark out. See, something could just wander in. See, something could have wandered
look
in.
at that.
This is not a spawn safe environment. We actually should go find a bed and turn night into day so Pearl doesn't get attacked
Has a really
for real.
beautiful base. I just want to say.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
Especially, yeah, at night with the light.
At night with the light. It's the base in the place.
It's the candlestick in the library. It's the lead pipe in the observatory.
I feel like you could actually write kind of one of those like creepy what do you call that? The songs that are like sad ska that are emotional.
Emo song?
Yeah, because they don't have the horns.
What is this?
Scarland.
Attention, one and all, Scarland has now concluded its normal operating day. We thank you for joining us in this land of adventure, fantasy, and exploration. We hope you enjoyed your day in Scarland and hope to see you again real soon. Remember, Main Street will continue to operate for 1 additional hour for your shopping and your delicious snacking needs. Good night and goodbye.
That's very lovely.
It is.
This is great.
This just keeps going.
Of course, you have to give people time to
Yeah.
exit the non-Main Street portions of the park.
Them off, yeah.
Exactly. Wow.
Okay.
How come you haven't recorded anything to blast into the air?
Oh, because you actually need in-game resources
That you don't have.
that I don't have.
Only Doc and
Make our
Scar.
great goat leader proud. Never forget
Speak
to
of the
grind,
devil.
optimize, automate, thrive.
But
What a goat.
yeah. Oh my gosh. I feel like we were talking about something. Oh yeah. How like while we're talking about like the third album having so many songs that it's gonna take a long time. What if I wrote an emo song that's all like Clue analogies?
Okay.
Like you were
that'd be
just
great.
like you were just saying like you're the lead pipe in my dining room or something.
Right.
Like
What are the rooms in that?
That-
Is there a
there-
drawing room? I know there's a library.
Hand me that notebook. Yeah, there's a clue board in there.
Wow.
But yeah, like there's the secret passageway elements. Let me find it. I have a lot of stuff in this notebook. Here it is. So, reading from top to bottom: study, hall, lounge, library, dining room, billiard room, conservatory, ballroom, and kitchen. In terms of the characters that showed up in the film, there's Mr. Body, Wadsworth, Yvette, Telegram person, maid, car breakdown guy, Bible salesman, and cop. And where's the rest of my notes on this? I have a bunch of other notes about like.
Why do you have notes on this?
Oh, because I'm working on something called Call of Cthulhu,
Oh, okay.
which is like a Call of Cthulhu level 1 game with a randomizer set that you could use a clue board to play on.
Sure.
So it's like to make Call of Cthulhu more welcoming to new players because it's a familiar environment. But like it's instead like it's a Lovecraftian horror. And at the beginning, the dungeon master, which they call the keeper in Call of Cthulhu, would have a randomizer to determine which cult is in play, what god they're trying to, or like which cult is in play, what their objective is, and what object they're trying to use. It's part of their sacrifice or ritual.
Yeah.
And so you have to figure out, like the players would have to figure out like what room they're doing the ritual in, or whatever.
I see.
So the players need to figure out this cult thing. Oh yeah. Here's my additional notes here. Yeah, I've got notes on the different character classes, or not like jobs they had in the, because in the movie it's different from in the original game. Like if Professor Plum was an archaeologist instead of working on the atom bomb or whatever. Colonel Mustard being a war profiteer in the film, whereas he's just like more of a generic general in, you know, the original.
You're the dagger in my kitchen. You're the lead pipe in my hall.
Yeah, like, yeah, like the song could be called something like "Wrench in My Study" or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Or a spanner, if you will.
Yeah. But yeah. But anyway, there's something there. Moon Rosa says, I find the idea of Clue, the game of solving a murder, being a familiar face in the strange world of tabletop role-playing games, very funny. Well, the thing is, it's one of the first games that people played as children where you assumed some sort of character, even if you weren't playing in character.
Yeah.
And so the idea is that I would have pre-rolled character sheets that also kind of mimic, but for copyright reasons don't copy the roles from Clue.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Before Pearl showed up, we were gonna
Well, and you don't need to go to Texas to write this Clue song.
No, I
so-
don't. So that's something.
That's something.
It sure is something. Oh yeah.
And I want to get us doing more originals, because the first album was a lot of originals, and then the second album was mostly parodies, and this is shaping up to be mostly parodies as well.
Yeah.
But I do like our original songs a lot.
Yeah.
And I think our listeners also like our original songs. They're typically like the top streamed songs.
Yeah. Oh, there's something here like. Okay. I don't have anything. Could you hand me a pencil?
Sure, sweetly.
Yeah, something like.
It's not very sharp.
Yeah, that's fine.
This one might be a hair better.
Cool. Like something like. Sorry, I'm like leaning on something with the keyboard. Okay, I think I've got a start here. Every house on the street is the same. Box next to box laid out like a clue game. My parents rolled the dice and put the mansion next to yours. I'll always hate the day you first knocked on my door. Something like that. I think if you're like the way that like emo is very direct.
Mm-hmm.
And so like the idea of like you take Clue and you apply it to this McMansion suburb, and that's like a very emo place to come from.
Right, and it's like I'm showing up for this house party. I don't usually go to parties. I like to be alone in my room.
Yeah, and it could be I'll always hate the day we first knocked on your door. And like talking, and it's like complaining about like the parents moving for like, or the like them sneaking off and or fooling around or something. Like, I don't know, there's something here.
Mm-hmm.
This is
or the band's van broke down outside of the house.
Yeah.
It starts to be more Rocky Horror though.
Yeah. That's the thing. Is that like I feel like it has to be like it's your parents' house.
Oh, I see.
Or it's her parents' house.
Oh, okay.
Like, and it's like a party, and they both didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
And like, it's like recalling the night that they first met, and how he hates everything about how it ruined his life for the next 10 years.
Wow.
Or something like that. Well, no, because emo people are usually younger. Like, ruined his life for the next 3 years or something.
Sure.
Mahi's 0 tips 10 and writes 5 each for the musical vibe. That's gonna get us to 70 degrees angular. Thank you, Mahi 0. That puts us now 110 away from our first target song.
Howdy, Magenta Avocado.
Welcome, Magenta Avocado. Yeah, it being her house rather than his, and it's like, yeah, like his parents dragged him to this party that her parents were throwing, and then like he fell for her, and then like he gave up his dreams, and now he's never gonna be a successful musician. Which, those songs are always the best when they then, it's like now he is a successful musician and he looks like an idiot.
Yeah.
So.
Except for a while he was working for her father's hedge fund.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I feel like it's. And there's some sort of angle there.
There's has to be wealth involved for a house to have that many rooms.
Yeah. Well, and like
it's also like the antithesis of the emo rock star life.
Yeah.
To have this white collar corporate job.
Yeah.
Or job in finance or what have you, you know.
Yeah. And so like, yeah, getting trapped by her family, you know. Like you murdered me that night in that house.
Yeah.
I've been dead this whole time. I'm a walking corpse. Helping folks fill out loans after they stand in line or something. Like, I don't know, something stupid. Like,
right.
Like it needs to be as emo to make a really good emo song. I think you need a lot of like very visual, graphical violence. Like, that's like, I hope you think of me when you forget your seatbelt, and again when your head goes through the windshield. That's one of my favorite. This is why I didn't think emo was a serious. I thought emo was comedy music for a long time, because there's all these really great, like, incredibly violent images, and I'm like, oh, that's so funny. Like, and people are like, no, Joe, that person really hopes that woman dies. I'm like, what? No, nobody would want that, even in a bad breakup. Nobody's like that, like, dramatic. It's making fun of like Romeo and Juliet nonsense.
Right.
And they're like, no, it's not, Joe. These kids are really hurt. And I'm like, what? Really? No. But yeah, so that's the thing though too, is by having it be Clue,
yeah.
Like you can really go super dramatic with the like, you bashed a lead pipe through my skull and my brain stripped out my ears, even though the front was open or something. Like just really going.
Yeah. Howdy, Badger Spanner. You came
Welcome,
in
Badger Spanner.
Came in at the perfect
We're
moment.
writing an emo song about the board game Clue. Or we're writing an emo song set in the board game Clue.
Put a dagger in my heart in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's like you. There's some sort of joke to like you murdered me 27 different ways, and I can't tell which one's real or something. Like how many permutations of weapons and rooms are there? I think it's. Badger says I like Clue, but I don't like emo. That I don't think that works.
I like Clue, but I don't like emo.
Like, you know what also doesn't work is I like pool, but I don't like snooker. That doesn't work either.
That doesn't work. Fanny Dooley likes both of those.
Yeah,
things.
Fanny Dooley likes both of those things, and neither Clue nor emo. So we need to keep workshopping this until we get proper Fanny Dooley.
Fanny Dooley likes Twitter, but she doesn't like X.
Why
do you think that is?
Okay. So yeah. Because yeah, I think we can. I think this is one that I probably should workshop like off camera.
Sure.
To some degree, because I'm gonna have to like be like Wikipedia a bunch of things about the board game.
Yeah, you should probably also listen to more emo music for research.
Yeah, which we can't do on stream because of copyright violations.
Of course. Because like it's what you've done so far. And the way you were singing it sounds a lot like Blink-182, which is not emo. You know, there is crossover, but you know.
No, that's the thing though is I don't. You also know that I'm terrible at like expressing, vocally what's in my head.
Sure.
So I'm not a good singer in that way. Welcome, Ferret Terrier. 12Ui says there's 324 different combinations between murderers, weapons, and rooms. Well, the thing is, we know the murderer. The murderer is the woman. In this, I was just trying to figure out how many weapons and rooms there were. Hey, we just got Al tipping 150.
Oh
Thank you, Al. We were at 70, so that's gonna bring us up to 220, right?
70 plus, yeah.
Wait, is that right?
Yeah.
220. Wow, that's well past our first goal, where Quinn was going to sing. When will my stream begin?
When will my stream begin?
And then rotating. Oh no, we're rotating from the top left, not from the center. Dang it! Sorry. Okay, so there we go. We're at 220 even. That puts us now 140 away from our next milestone, where the Beetlejuice will sing. But let's have Quinn sing "When Will My Stream Begin."
8:30 a.m. The Quinn and Joe streaming setup. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title and sweet, pour water, tank top and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the stream. And I'll pause folding and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all. Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin? After howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Pickaxe went poof while talking to you, professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. Then I'll click crafting quick, anvil time, enchant pick. Then I'll replace the books in random chests with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere. And then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush chat swears any closer to recording. Folks keep asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin? Woo! Seriously, y'all, we're not done yet, Jim.
I know, I just like yelling.
I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show.
So there we go. We can take down that
There we
set
go.
upstream side now.
Not only 140 away from far from any build.
I know, that's a fun one too. So we're gonna have the Beetlejuice sing the Hermits Helping Hermits theme.
Yep. I'll play guitar and sing backups.
Whoa.
Wow. Wow.
So thank you again to Al for making
Thanks,
that
Al.
possible. Okay, so we are just still harvesting some iron ore here.
Harvesting some iron ore. Iron ore what?
Iron ore else.
It's iron or else. It's iron or else.
Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, you know what? What? Yeah, I'm trying to think like other emo songs that I like. Like one of them that's more acoustic is I've got a $20 bill that says no one's ever seen you without makeup. You're always made up. And it's I don't know all the lyrics, but then the refrain.
Wake up, grab a brush. And
Then
put a
the
little
refrain
makeup.
is like, "This is the first song for your mixtape, and it's short just like your temper, somewhat golden like the afternoons we used to spend before you got too cool." Like I don't know. That song just so funny to me. I don't know. It's just so sarcastic, and I don't know. I love it. But like I said, apparently it's not supposed to be sarcastic to some degree. It's supposed to be heartfelt and cruel.
Yeah, and that lead singer's not a great person.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's its own thing.
It's its own thing. But most of the subject matter in emo songs would lead me to believe the person's not a great person. anyway.
No, in general, it's pretty bad, yeah.
'Cause there's a lot of entitlement.
Yeah,
There's a lot of blaming and projecting,
yeah.
kind of like our Clue song.
Yeah, that's
It's like
the-
this
that's
guy didn't have to be with this woman,
That's why the clue
and
setting
yet he
works so
feels
well.
like he was murdered by her. or-
Yeah.
Though, yeah, I don't know. But if I'm singing the song, then I guess it's this woman complaining about being with this woman.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to be, like, you know,
Yeah. We're still in the early stages.
yeah. Like, I was gonna write it from, like, a whiny teenage boy standpoint.
Sure.
But, like, you know, I don't think we necessarily gender the speaker,
Yeah, it's whatever you want it to be.
like, you know, unless you explicitly had, like, a line about the father telling you, you know, Yeah, it's like I tried to be the man your father told me to be, or something like, which we don't need.
No, we don't.
I don't think that's necessary for the song to work. But like, I haven't seen a lot of emo music written from a woman's point of view either.
No.
Is In With the Out crowd considered emo?
I don't know.
Or Out With the In crowd?
Who is that by?
No, it's the name of a band.
I don't know this band.
One of these bands. One of these names is real.
I just Googled it and
It's
I was like,
it's
this
either
is not a thing.
it's either Out With the In crowd or In With the Out crowd. I don't think I'm clever enough to make this up. I'm pretty sure this is real.
I don't know.
Because I'm like, this is such a funny play on words in a way that my brain appreciates but wouldn't come up with. Or
I'm not familiar. Maybe someone in the chat
Is
knows.
it We Are the Out crowd? Out With the In crowd is an album by Less Than Jake. Okay, that's not it then. Is it We Are the... Oh, gosh. They did a cover of Sick Transit Gloria.
Yeah, which is another brand new song.
Yeah. But they did this... So if I Google Sick Transit Gloria cover, though, I'm getting the cover art. Oh, okay. Okay, a lot of people have done covers of this song. It's We Are the In crowd.
Never heard of that band.
Okay.
Did you bring them up because they have a female lead singer?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if they count as emo or if I've
might
just
have
heard
just done
them
a
do
cover.
an emo cover. They're an American rock band from Poughkeepsie, New York. Pop, punk, pop rock. Okay. So I guess they're not an emo band. But yeah, their lead singer is this lady named Taylor Kathleen Jardine.
Cool.
Kathleen Jardine, that's a great name.
If I type in emo bands into my search engine, it pulls up a list, and Paramore is listed. Led by Hayley Williams.
I've heard of Paramore, but what's like...
There's like Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance, Dashboard Confessional, Panic at the Disco.
I've heard of these bands.
Good Charlotte.
But I don't know any of... I
All-American
don't know
Rejects.
which one of them made which songs.
Say Anything. I feel like I used to listen to that band. Hawthorne Heights. Newfound Glory. Death Cab for Cutie.
I think part of the problem is I stopped listening to emo music when people explained to me it wasn't a joke. And so I kind of just, like, all the emo music I heard is from, like, 2003 and earlier. Or no, not 2003. It was 2005, I think,
Before you realized it wasn't a joke.
Yeah, 2005 was when one of my roommates and some of the other kids were like, no, Joe, this is not funny. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I've heard Art play songs from Paramore and Rock Band.
Yeah.
I just don't know which
Paramore are a
songs.
great band. Good morning, Mr. Hardluck.
Morning, Hard Luck. What about indie punk? I don't know.
Indie punk.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun-ta-da.
But with like more drums, faster drums.
This belongs in a museum.
Dang it, I was trying to ender pearl that and I didn't. Yeah.
Why's it always got to be snakes?
You're a rolling boulder and I'm running from you. You're a rolling boulder pushing me lower just to get below you. And Jay says, I like Paramore. I didn't know they were emo. Well, I didn't know they were either, so we're tied.
Yay.
So
It's not bad.
that means one of us needs 2 points to win, though. Jay, it's going to be a while.
Well, and there are a lot of bands that are like that have kind of spanned genres and
Yeah.
have been all over the map.
Would you consider You Oughta
Musically.
Know an emo song?
By Alanis Morissette?
Yeah, would you consider that an emo song?
Maybe proto emo. That's like from early 90s.
Yeah. Because I feel like it's got a lot of the visceral elements of like the breakup and the like blame and criticism.
Yeah. Wikipedia lists Paramore genres as pop punk, emo, pop rock, alternative rock, power pop, new wave.
Well, if there's a new wave, I'll be the first in line.
Mm-hmm.
And Jay says, stalemate for the not win. Yeah, exactly.
Emo has some subgenres like screamo. There's a subgenre called sass,
Sass?
also known as sassy screamo, sasscore, white belt hardcore, sass grind, or dancey screamo.
Dancy Screamo.
Wow. Maybe we should make a dancey screamo.
Yeah, okay. I want to know what's
I feel
the-
like Panic at the Disco.
what's considered sassy screamo? I want to know more about the sass genre. Like I want to write a sass song.
Oh well, I guess like My Chemical Romance, pretty sassy.
Okay, could you name one of their songs? Like that I might have heard of or might be in Rock Band.
The Black Parade.
I don't think I know that one. Does it have a recognizable refrain?
Let's see. Oh, you probably know this one. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. You ever heard that?
No, I don't, but I scream that all the time, so I see why you'd think I would know that.
Okay. Yes, sass is characterized by incorporating overtly flamboyant mannerisms.
What? Nobody here's overtly flamboyant?
No.
This is a terrible fit for us.
Synthesizers, dance beats, and a lisping vocal style. What does that mean?
Well, that means just talking with a lisp, I guess.
I guess.
Like if you're Spanish,
Sure.
like from Spain, with a theta.
España. Yeah, like that.
Oh, man. Yeah.
There's emo rap. There's emo pop. Emo has been associated with a stereotype of emotion, sensitivity, shyness,
Stereotype?
introversion, or angst.
I don't think those are stereotypes. I
don't
think those
so.
are just
I
things.
think that's just it.
That's just a
That's
description.
emo.
That's like
Yeah.
that's being like wetness has been associated with moistness, water.
I don't think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an emo band named Philmont. We've been there.
Wait, is Linkin Park emo? Because I know that I'm crawling in my skin.
No, I wouldn't call
These
them emo.
wounds, they will not heal.
They have a lot of emo lyrics and subject matter,
How I fall.
but I don't think people consider them emo.
Confusing what is real. Oh. Yeah, there's also that song Drive. That's not emo, is it?
Incubus?
Incubus?
No.
No.
Like, that's the thing is, people have been emo for a long time.
Yeah.
In many forms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, punk and emo crossover, punk and metal,
Oh, there's that
emo and metal.
there's that Keanu Reeves emo movie, Equilibrium. Have you seen that? Oh, we're not talking about movies, sorry.
No, we're not.
Sorry, my bad.
It's
Why is there a
fine.
random block of iron here?
Why is there a random block of
Because I
iron?
messed up. That's why. I don't know how I messed up like that without noticing.
Yeah. How far are we from our 360 goal?
We are currently at 220, so that puts us 140 away from 360. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat.
Well, do you know who else is listed as emo?
Who?
The Plain White Tees. You like their song "Hey There, Delilah"?
Oh, I do like Hey There, Delilah. Have we done a Hey There, Delilah parody? No,
No,
it's,
you told me someone else did a
it's
really
someone
good
else
one,
did the
so
really
you've
good one, so I never got
so-
one
so
myself.
you
Yeah,
don't feel like we should.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Hey There, Cthulhu is pretty good. By Eben Brooks. And I didn't even need the scaffolds.
Some 41 is listed. I don't know about that.
I recognize the name. What have they done that I would know? I feel like
a
there's
song called "Fat Lip."
Fat Lip. Yeah, that's the one. I was like, cause yeah, we did the parody. Not you and I, but the Art and the Sunshine Band did Fat Loot.
Oh, okay. Camp in the Fat Loot.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody
It's-
says that
it's-
anymore.
Yeah. It was a D&D song.
Because I'm in too deep and I try to keep all the fun in my head instead of going under.
Yeah. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is a hard one to sing on stream. So Art's got 3 different colors for the lyrics. It's got a bard, a wizard, and a barbarian.
Oh, I see. A barbarian?
No, a bard is separate from
Oh,
a
I see.
barbarian.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
So, like, 3 of y'all were singing this?
Yeah, we did this at this was at PlayOnCon one year, and we had this up on screen with the lyrics
Nice.
because it's hard for people to.
Remember
I don't want to
them?
waste my time causing lots of casualties for no EXP. I'll never fall in line. Become another victim of your rule lawyer ringing back down. Because you don't know us at all. We laugh when paladins fall. But what would you expect with a will save so small? Heavy maces and daggers, it's how we were raised. Ogma and Cord were the gods that we praised. Because we like having fun at our DM's expense and cutting monsters down despite spell resistances. It's none of your concern. I guess we'll never learn. I'm sick of being told, wait my turn. But yeah.
Let's see. It
Yeah.
scans.
Yeah, it scans. It
Scans.
works. Okay.
I don't want to waste my time.
Badger says, I can't describe how much misophonia I get from male emo singers. I really miss miso soup. Like, when we used to eat Japanese food more often, we'd have miso soup. Like, because it's, like, at every Japanese restaurant.
Yeah.
But like now, like I get it like once every like 3 or 4 months.
That's not very often.
It's not. I'm guessing misophonia is not the same thing, but we are getting close to. Like Quinn and I usually get lunch after this.
Yep. So we're thinking about food.
So thinking about food. Yeah. So yeah. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. If you want to help Quinn and I afford lunch.
Yeah, where are we?
We're 220 degrees angular, so we're 140 away from the next face camera extension milestone, from the next song milestone.
140. And we'll perform Far From Any build, but we'll also play webcam expander.
Yeah,
because I need to be refreshed on that.
Oh yeah.
And you did say
I did say we'd play webcam expander.
So you get 2 songs for the price.
2 songs. Yeah.
One of them's recorded.
He says you can buy miso pretty inexpensively. Yeah, I probably should do that. The Japanese grocery isn't in walking distance.
No.
Do they carry that at normal grocery stores now? It's not like when we were kids.
That's
You might be able to just get that at a normal grocery store and not have to go to a specialty shop.
Yeah. There's a lot more cultural inclusion at stores these days.
Yeah. Thatcher says, I think normal groceries do. Well, they probably do in London, where you got more of an international community, but Nashville's getting more cultured.
International.
Tango. Welcome, Achievementer.
The tango.
Rough Boy says they have miso at my local in Topeka, so likelihood seems high. That's cool. Yeah, back when I used to work near Japanese restaurants, like, it wouldn't occur to me to make it at home because I would just get it out at lunch with my coworkers. But things have changed.
Yep, things change.
Bum, 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 bum. Dang it. Hack the Gibson says, how come the water's flowing out of the Skelly farm in front of the ovens? It's not flowing out of the Skelly farm. It's flowing from the top of the Skelly farm. Oh, my God.
Sleepy Joe.
I am. Yeah, because I didn't want it to get TNT'd and water blocks.
That's
TNT.
dynamite.
It is. It's dynamite. Oh, this is gonna be. Yeah, so that's not gonna be optimal here.
It's not gonna be optimal. It might be impossible.
I knew this angle wasn't exactly right, but I didn't realize how much of a problem it was gonna be.
Wasn't exactly right. It's a problem. It's a problem.
That's not even burn.
I like that we can, see through the playfield. It's kind of like that game Black Hole.
Well, so this
you
is...
can put in a lower playfield.
Well, so this isn't actually the playfield. So the playfield, you see where this birch is here?
Sure.
That's the actual level of the playfield.
So you're going to fill that all in?
This glass represents the underside of the plywood.
I see.
And so the idea is, though, that once we... So, yeah, basically, I'm going to be building on top of this.
I see. It will no longer be transparent.
Well, so the idea is that from the bottom, you'll be able to look up and see the artwork, and it'll look cool.
Oh, okay. So it will still be transparent.
On the bottom.
On the bottom.
I'll have, how there'd be, stuff painted on the playfield.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
so that'll go on top of the glass.
So one way. Yeah,
yeah, this is just a workspace, kind of.
I see you.
Badger says, can't confirm your local grocery does have miso for pickup. Okay, good to know.
Thank you, Badger.
Thank you, Badger. Okay. Did I fix this? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. It's not gonna be right though. No, this is wrong somehow.
Today is the greatest. Wow, Badger, I send my condolences, but those are excellent song choices.
Indeed. Alrighty, rough boy. Have a good rest of the stream, or rest of your workday. We'll have a good rest of the stream.
But what if we don't?
What if we don't? Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay.
We can't make promises like that.
Yeah, you're right.
I might have a terrible time for the next 40 minutes.
I don't know. I hope you don't.
You never know.
I don't.
You never know if you don't go.
You never shine if you don't glow.
Hey now.
Okay. evens out.
That evens out. That'll do. If you'd like to get us to our next song goal, tips are welcome at paypal.me/Joe Hills.
Indeed, yep. I'm just...
And that's the Joe Hills difference.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting very ponderous about this layout real quick. It's like... So you'd have a ball coming up here.
Technologic, I think says it's the quick strums on the guitar and the All-Star reference, but flamenco version of All-Star popped into my head. That could be arranged.
Could it? Oh, Cub actually did this sign apparently.
Oh wow!
I forgot that there's two-sided signs.
They say it gets colder. Bundle up now, wait till you get older. Howdy, Cub. You can't hear me.
No, I can't. Yeah, so... I don't think I thought this through.
When do you ever have time to think something through?
Yeah, that's a fantastic point. Yeah, my general level of through thinking this is very low.
Through the thinking Joe does not do. He has no time nor energy.
It's true.
All this thinking has got me thinking. What am I supposed to do? Inaction, no traction. I'm distracted by my feelings. Who am I now? Who will I be and how? Joe didn't think this through.
Did Pearl ever acknowledge the F cage? No.
No.
Just logged off.
Just logged off, just like that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, so like I marked where the flipper would go with these bones, but the actual like flipper bat would stick up, and then the flipper would actually be like up here. So what I think I need to do is actually start.
So you'll have a thicker flipper.
Yeah, I'm gonna start putting in the blocks around everything here, where I'm gonna have the cutouts and stuff. It's the quicker flipper up.
Joey.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the shadow of the parts on the playfield below is neat. You're right. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything particularly going on worth talking about out in the broader arts community or world at the moment. Because yeah, we came in pretty strong with the album 3 stuff.
Album 3.
We weren't really sure how long that would take, so we didn't really pre-plan a lot of other discussional things.
No, we didn't. What are meetups that you have going on soon?
Well, I've got Tennessee Game Days coming up, but that's already sold out.
Okay.
So people can't jump on that.
Can't jump on that.
Music City Multicon in October. Which
is that sold out?
That's not sold out. In fact, tickets aren't even on sale yet.
Well, what does the multi refer to? Of what are there multiples here at this?
It used to just be pinball, and now it's also anime and
pinball,
cartoons and movies and board games and stuff.
That's cool. I've never been.
Well, there's going to be a big pinball tournament there that we'd love for you to attend and also possibly drive us to, please.
Where does this take place?
It's at the Wilson County Fairgrounds.
But you said it was Music City.
Yeah, well, so they got kicked out of their hotel for drinking, like, a lot.
Yeah?
You're not supposed to bring in a certain amount of outside alcohol. You're supposed to buy it from the bar. And whatever that was by volume, they vastly exceeded it.
Oh,
and
gosh.
So they were not invited back to the hotel that they used to host this at.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Mahi says AMPTP is trying to split the union and releasing their offer publicly. I haven't read about that. What, have you heard about this?
Yeah, they're just trying to do, like, the bare minimum. I think what they're talking about is, like, let's just make a deal, and the whole AI thing, let's just talk about that later, you know, after we've made a deal, which is really bad, because...
You need to make the deal up front, yeah.
Yeah. You need the protections now. for the actors and writers.
That's why you do it now. Yeah, that makes sense.
And while you have leverage.
Yeah.
They have so much leverage right now.
Yeah, because they're already striking, so now's the time. They're trying to appeal to the union membership directly, which is a violation of the duty to bargain in good faith and might violate labor laws. Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. So, like, yeah, within these pop bumpers here, we would have cutouts. The drop targets need cutouts too.
Is there going to be any like deep field related art inside the playfield? Cosmic feeling things.
Well, so
universal things.
Hey, welcome, Vicky. So the deep field image that we're using for the sides or whatever of the machine.
Sure.
Is not necessarily going to cover the playfield too, because probably what I'm going to do is end up representing different types of space observatories in different parts of the playfield.
Okay. Interesting.
Right. So, like, because the area with the pop bumpers is going to represent visible light, there might be a Hubble or something. The Chandra is going to be
Are there different
here.
missions themed around those?
Yeah, so I've got 5 bands of the electromagnetic spectrum. Infrared, which would be the JWST.
Yeah.
Visible light, which would be Hubble. Ultraviolet, X-ray, and gamma. Okay. So there'd be 5 different bands with 5 different missions, and then different instruments on the playfield, like, drawn out, probably.
Instruments?
Yeah, like, instruments is another, like, it's a slang word for space telescopes.
Oh, okay.
Like, the Hubble would be considered an instrument by NASA, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I thought you meant like the Hubble telescope would have a saxophone
violin
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
cool.
here's our Chandra X-ray saxophone. Oops. So, not quite, yeah. Vicky, somebody says, my dad went out with friends for Independence Day. And Luigra says, it's Independence Day, if that's an interesting topic. Is that Ukrainian Independence Day, I'm assuming? Because I'm pretty sure it's not American Independence Day today.
No. Well, no. Every day is American Independence Day.
Well, and if I learned one thing from the film Independence Day, it's that the 4th of July is now a global holiday. Ah, that's cool, Luigra.
Okay, Ukrainian. Okay.
Cool. Well, happy Ukrainian Independence Day. Dun, 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 dun. See, I need to figure out how tall these drop targets actually would be, too.
Ukraine is the only country with an Independence Day today.
Really?
Uruguay's is tomorrow.
Well, we can celebrate that on tomorrow's stream, then.
Okie dokie.
Let's go get some more planks here.
S'mores.
Some more planks.
S'more planks, s'more planks.
Really don't need this much iron on me right now. That's for later, kinda. Okay, let's see. The Hubble Harp. Let me just make sure we haven't missed any tips here. Just as a reminder, we are 140 away from our next goal. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat.
The humble heart fills my humble heart.
Okay. Let's pull up the Chandra X-ray observatory. And see if we can find a photo. Yeah, there's the solar array.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna make the solar array drop targets?
Yeah.
Nice. And you're gonna spell CHA.
NDRA, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, there's not really a great deep, dark green in Minecraft that's not leaves. Like, the closest... Well, there's... I might end up going with, like, a deeper bluish, because people associate, like, blue with solar, and... Like, these ender pearls are, like, the right color, but there's no ender pearl blocks.
Not yet.
Wait, you know what? Skulk blocks would be perfect for this. Where are there skulk blocks, y'all?
What's the skulk block look like?
I feel like I should do this on camera if I'm going to steal the skulk blocks from over here, though. They look like this.
Oh, yeah.
That's, like, perfect.
Well, you only need a few.
Well, you say that. Let's wait until Asuma's on... Oh, iBuy sells them on the 4th floor. I think it's better for the video, though, if we actually buy them from Asuma in the... And I'm out of rockets now.
Oh, like, while Asuma's on stream.
Yeah, like, we get... Like, if I get... Well, the other thing is, like, he's my neighbor, and I haven't actually confronted him about that thing he's doing over there.
Oh, yeah.
So also being like, hey,
have
what...
you even properly greeted him with, like, a jello mold or something like that? A casserole?
No, not yet. So, like...
You're a poor neighbor.
There's an argument to be made that I should do that on camera.
Yeah, you always got to have the clout.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's grab this. I should bake a cake or a skulk casserole. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, so yeah, Music City Multicon. Let's talk about that a little bit more.
Yeah.
So that back when it was Grand Old Game Room, I actually used to take. I've been taking Corinne to this like since that's like one of the first places she ever actually got to like walk around and play pinball.
Wow.
Like back when she was like 4, like we'd get a little stool for her to play with. So yeah, we've been going to that almost every year for what 6 years now, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, unfortunately, the Wilson County Fairgrounds is a really bad location in terms of there's no hotel at the fairground.
Yeah, that's real bad.
And so normally we would drive in and out every day, and it's like 40 minutes. But I'm thinking this year we might get a hotel room, but it's still going to be like a 10-minute drive.
I see.
Which might require, like, I think...
You require a vehicle of some sort.
Yeah, I could probably get a lift around there, maybe, I'm assuming. But, like, getting to and from there, we'd probably need to ride with you or, like, Amanda or something.
That's fair.
But, yeah, so Tyler's the tournament director there every year.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah,
So
that was...
he's been involved with it for many years as well?
Oh, yeah. And this was, Corinne's first tournament ever was actually at, Grand Old Game Room.
Wow.
Back when she was 9.
Does the Grand Old Game Room have any association with the Grand Old Party?
No.
Good.
It's a Grand Ole Opry thing.
Ah, I see. That's better. You know, anytime things are grand and old.
Yeah, that's a little warning sign right there. Yeah,
Exactly.
I gotcha. No, it's not that kind of show. But yeah, it's a lot of fun every year. I like it. Like they've had like they'll bring in some famous people too, like the lady who voices Nurse Joy from Pokemon was there one year.
Oh, that's cool. Did she voice all of the Nurse Joys?
I think so. It'd be really funny if it was like, oh, I only do Viridian City Nurse Joy.
That and Officer Jenny are a great commentary on like the facelessness of both the police and healthcare industry, and in the way that you know, they're depersonalized and you know, just completely bureaucratic.
I'm surprised I haven't seen like a thin blue line flag with Officer Jenny on it yet. Like, and like you peel...
Coming soon to the Joe Hills merch store.
Yeah, no. NJ, we're talking about that at the HermitCraft meeting today. It's on the agenda. Okay.
I feel like more fairgrounds need to have hotels.
Yeah. I mean, that's, like, makes sense to me.
It makes sense. A lot of people, like, come into town for things at fairgrounds anywhere.
Yeah. Well, I think the expectation is like, oh, well, you know...
Just stay in your camper.
Well, I mean, a lot of people probably do sleep in their trucks at those events.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
What are you trying to get approved for at PAX U?
PAX Unplugged is the
PAX
board
Unplugged.
game and card gaming PAX.
Yeah.
And so we're going to try and put in a panel for the HermitCraft TCG.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we're talking about that at the HermitCraft meeting today.
What city does this PAX Unplugged occur in?
Flipadelphia.
Flipadelphia.
Pennsylvania. I should have picked up 2 slabs.
We've got about 15 minutes left here on the stream. Before we run to grab lunch. Rotationally, we're still at what, 220?
Yeah, we're still at 220. We are 140 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. Do you have any upcoming appearances that you want to promote, just out of curiosity? Like, anything booked, gig-wise, or anything?
No. I'm still, like, focused on my songwriting and recording process. And then, like, once I have things released, I plan on releasing a single next month that'll be on all of the major music streaming platforms. And, I think I'm going to release a music video at the same time. So be on the lookout. Follow my socials. That'll probably be coming.
I don't know if you've seen, but Kate and Logan are trying to get more into stage performances.
I know about the farmer's market thing.
Yeah. Like, that's really got them excited. So if you're looking to just, like, meet some people who run venues or whatever, like, that aren't necessarily, like, not that necessarily you want to be playing the farmer's market, you know, your whole life or whatever, but they're like setting up a bunch of contacts with people to try and get gigs, and
that's cool.
They, you know, there might be cases where they would want an extra guitarist or somebody. They'd probably be fine with you jumping in and playing with them sometime. They're not very formal, you know.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get experience.
I think mostly I'd want to dedicate time to performing my own songs.
Oh, yeah.
So if they needed someone to open for them or something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Druvaka has... Thank you, Druvaka.
Thank you, Druvaka.
Yeah. We're not going to post that publicly, but... yeah. Okay.
Mahi says, is it one of the singles you've already previewed? Yeah, it'll probably be my song, A Prayer for Nobody.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Been working on that a lot.
Exciting.
Off stream, because I'll like get done with work and so many other things, and then it's like midnight and I'm not camera ready, but I'm like, oh, I have this idea I want to try, and so that's what happens.
Yeah, I really feel like it's a valuable trait of mine in terms of, like, when, you know, when people ask, like, about, like, becoming a streamer or, like, what it takes or whatever. I'm like, it doesn't necessarily require this, but it doesn't hurt if you just really don't care how you look on camera. It's like, the fact that I don't care means I could just keep showing up. Like, it helps with my consistency that I'm just like,
it's probably really nice that you don't have gender dysphoria in that way.
Yeah, well, but even people without it do, like, have certain, like, things where they don't, like, want to be on camera if, like...
Oh, sure, of course.
Yeah.
Most people don't like their appearance.
Oh, see, yeah, I get that.
You know?
I mean...
That's pretty common.
In fairness, I don't like most people's appearances, so... No, I'm kidding.
That's why I only appear here once a week. Anymore, and Joe just doesn't like it at all.
I get, tired of your face. That's why I keep yawning. No, but yeah, like I have a very healthy level of apathy about a lot of things. It's like a lot of it's just like I'm too tired to care about this right now. Like,
Sure, that's fair.
Bryn sometimes simply just doesn't do the face cam. Yeah. Dang it. And I'm out of birch. Okay, so we're gonna take the last one here. Put that there. Okay. So we're gonna have rollovers here as well. Yeah, I kind of want to paint. I gotta figure out what colors I'm gonna paint some of these lanes, is the problem. I gotta figure out, I gotta cut the holes. Because these pop bumper outlines are like the broad, like, you know, like the outer rings, not like the hole punch.
Sure.
Gosh. I'm like getting too hungry to think. We are 5 minutes away. Last call for tips. Let's go ahead and remind folks. Oh, that's right. I actually made a list of links.
You made a list of links?
Yeah.
A link list?
If folks want to see when I'm streaming next, there's a calendar at joehills.net/soon.
Oh, whoa.
I actually don't know when am I streaming next.
When are you not tonight?
Oh, I've got Thursday night overflow stream because I'm doing more Thursday night streams now that the car's trashed anyway.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, can't go driving around places.
Somehow got my leg in a weird position in the chair.
Do you need a hand?
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yay. Also, if you want to commission music from Quinn, you can do so at redactedhills.com. And Quinn
It's
is...
.com.
Yep, Quinn's on Tumblr at tumblr.com/QuinnHills.
Yep.
And you can follow Quinn's progress on the new version of the Binge Watch Wrap, as well as the starting sometime in the next few weeks on the new Lines Dance Mix at twitch.tv/redactedhills.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a Blue Sky yet?
I have a Blue Sky.
Did I send
have
you
a
an invite?
co-host.
Oh.
No, I was on there before you were.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Zadaf just got on Blue Sky.
Ooh.
So, let's see. I should check and see if any hermits are streaming right now. Doesn't look like it.
Hello, hermits. Are you streaming?
No, they're not. It's okay.
You must be asleep. You must be dreaming.
Ooh.
Or maybe you're out being leisurely. Who has time for that in this economy?
I don't. Ooh, Doc's episode is out. Yeah, well, we might want to send people over to Doc's episode. I really need to go get lunch, but I also really want to see what he did.
Yeah.
I gotta make lunch the priority.
Yep, and then Doc's episode.
And then Doc's episode. So lunch, then Doc's episode for me.
Because I'm sure he's delightfully angry.
Yeah, I mean, he clearly in his episode he didn't trash my pinball machine.
That's
so
good.
We got that going for us at least. Hey, Mousemac. Yep, we're just about to wrap up. We got 3 minutes left in the stream. We did last call for tips already. So we're just running around here, placing blocks, and taking names. Oops, actually.
Yes, Moon Roses, you heard that right. Lines Dance remix. I wouldn't call it a remix, though. It's just a total reboot, re-recording.
Yeah.
Everything from scratch.
Reimagining.
Maybe I'll sample some stuff from the original, but probably not. We'll see.
Boom, 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 boom. Smack! Thank you for the 5. We're gonna rotate ourselves to 225 degrees angular. Woo! It's appreciated.
We'll use it to purchase our lunch.
Yeah, we will.
It's 11 o'clock in the morning. Good morning. And good day. Hey.
Good day. I think it's time for us to go away.
Good go away now. We're going away now. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Let's go ahead and link Doc's episode for anybody who wants to go check that out. YouTube.com, DocM77. The biggest grind in HermitCraft history. So when you get over there, we don't really have a raid message because they're just sending people to Doc's video. But say something nice like, I really appreciate how hard Joe worked on this. Or something. No, don't. He'll get mad at me.
Joe made this look great.
Wow. Alrighty. Well, thank y'all so much for hanging out today. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Stop streaming, stopping the